Shit, this bitch on, man. Squad. Man, dog. Hey, yes. Bro called him a bid, I'm working the phone. Niggas ball hard, so I'm working alone. I'm my own shooter, I just switch it in post. I'm the mailman, call me Burrow Malone. Bro called him a bid, I'm working the phone. Niggas ball hard, so I'm working alone. I'm my own shooter, I just switch it in post. I'm the mailman, call me Burrow Malone. That last play was foul, I'm running the zone. No let her take the slime, I'm ice on her hose.
What up, though, YouTube? It's your boy Brillo. We back in the building for Power Book 2 Ghosts Live Pack Episode 1. We in here. We're about to get it going. You know what it is. If this is your first time coming across the page, lock into the real. You know the deal. Like, subscribe. You already know the vibe. I got the squad with me today. You know, I got the A-team with me today. Of course, I'm going to bring up my man right here, the one, the only, VKJ in the building. How you feeling, man?
Salute. I'm incredible, bro. How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good. I was supposed to be doing BMF, man, but you know I had to switch it up a little bit since book 2 came out. I'm gonna hit him with the BMF probably tomorrow.
Okay.
But first before we get started, Nita gonna be coming around 18. You know she got to make her grand entrance. It's only right. But before we even get started, man, what's your initial thoughts of Power Book 2 Go Season 3, Episode 1, man?
Man, let me tell you something, man. I'm excited about episode 1 off top. This is what I've been waiting for, man. I've been waiting for all the predictions we've been making. A lot of them have been coming true already, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited about the season as a whole, but episode 1 was crazy to me.
Crazy. The community is locked in. Everybody's locked in. This is what we've been waiting for. My grandson is back. Tariq St. Patrick is back. We got a lot to talk about. Let me see who up in here with us before we get it going. Dari in the building. What's good? RC, what's good, my guy? Marley in the building. Got a couple. DeMarcus, of course, DeMarcus in here throwing the plug. Jeremiah, what up, though? My guy. Jacoby in the building. Tamika throwing plugs up. We about to get it going, man. We know where we at. You know how we started off. We usually started off with a little big facts of oh hell nah.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna switch it up a little bit today.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna switch it up just a tad bit today. I got a brand new segment, man. Let me pull it up. I got a brand new segment. You see what's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Body count. That's the new segment, body count. You see where I'm going with this. So
I see. You put on my hood for this one.
We're gonna get right into it, man. Yeah. Right into the guts of the situation. So you know my affinity for rock. Anybody knows my affinity for rock, but we got a new queen pin in the building. I'm gonna be quite frank with you. She's a beautiful woman, but yo, I'm a little afraid of her, man. Let's check it out, man. Body count. I'm gonna let you break it down.
All right. Whoa. Hey. Okay, please. Hey, wait. No.
She a little something different, man. So, what'd you think when you first saw that? This is the jump off, man.
This is the first episode. There was no warm up. There was no Vaseline, man. There was nothing, bro. She just came. Listen, you could have just took it right off of her finger. Why you got to chop off the arm? I mean, she letting us know off top she is not playing. I mean, she was supposed to be the wife of Mecca. So you already know, man. Like, she ruthless. Super ruthless.
Ruthless is not the word. Like, these dudes had, where'd you get them? Where they pull machetes out? They had my man had a machete on him.
Straight up.
Like, come on, dude.
That was all planned out, man. It was like, listen, if they don't give it to us, we gonna have to chop it off, man. You know what I'm saying? Make some finger soup or something, man. It's ridiculous.
Was crazy. So we doing a body count. I was appalled right there. Like she got it, man.
Yeah,
she is ruthless, and they're making her to be, really strong. I can't think of a character that came in with that much force. Man, what do you think about that, man?
I ain't see your mom. I mean, I ain't see your girl do that ever. Your girl ain't never chopped nobody's fingers off, man. Whole hand off.
That's what I said, man. Noma on another level. I can't wait to see how this is gonna play out.
Yeah.
When she finds out what happened to Dante and who did it, it's just so many places for this story to go.
So many different directions it can go, especially now she's real close to finding out because she got the kids running with her now. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's so many different storylines and twists and turns for this to go. But that wasn't the only body that we got. Let's take a look at this next one, man, for body count.
Okay.
You pay me, and you continue saying, I own you, Tariq.
I thought it was a dream sequence. It was not a dream, man. Break that down for me. What'd you think about that?
Man, listen, your grandson, I mean, he ain't playing. I mean, I'm going to say this, well-deserved. Well-deserved. The dude was trying to extort him. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to need my money in a week. I'm going to start talking to the cops. But as soon as he said, you just like your daddy, what? And he snapped. Your grandson snapped, son.
Yeah, like you said, not only that, he was pressing Braden too. I like that scene. They came up, see Tariq, what are you doing here? And Kane had all the jokes.
He did.
He had all the punchlines, man.
On him doing your Urkel, going on.
The original Urkel did your job. I can't stand Kane, bro. I cannot stand Kane. Right to me, it was not a dream. So there you go, man. That was body count. I got to break down all of the violence, man.
Hell yeah.
Big review. I can't wait. I'm here for it. Now we can get into some big facts. Oh hell no. So let's get into it. This is the segment. If you don't know, this is the segment where I make a statement, and I want you to tell me, is it big facts? Oh hell no. And we starting off with Noma, man. When I say she scares me, like, that's not cap. Like, I'm serious. Like, she's something different. Like, beautiful woman. But, man, I don't know what Mecca was thinking.
That's supposed to be his wife.
I know, like.
He know how to pick them, right? I mean, you go from Monet to go to this lady right here. Man, listen.
And, dude, I can't wait for us to get a scene. Monet got a lot going on. But I need that scene with those two. I need it. I don't know how it's gonna happen. Let's get into this first question, bro. Let me see what you think about this. Speaking of Noma, Noma is already more intimidating than any Connect in Power history. I had to think about it. We all experts of the show by now.
Right.
I'm thinking Milan, Lobos, even though we only got about 20 minutes on screen time, bro. I was more intimidated by her actions than any of those dudes. The only one that came close to me was Milan when he revealed himself to Ghost. Man, what you think about that? Am I a prisoner of the moment, or?
I think we in the moment right now. I think we got to go back and really look at everything again. But to come first episode out the gate, sticking everybody up, letting them know this is what I want. There was no time being built up. She just came in I'm taking the ring. Y'all gonna push my weight. This is what it is. She was not playing in those few minutes, so she got right to it. So.
Oh, my apologies. I missed the body on body count. She did kill Mecca's hit woman.
Yes.
The scene, I thought it downloaded, but it didn't download.
Okay.
But I mean, she just killed her for a message.
Right.
That lady
Raquel,
didn't even
right?
do
Raquel,
nothing.
that's who it was. It was that's her name, Rocky or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I like her though. Like she's very menacing off top. Like I want to see more of her, man. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Right. I'm gonna agree with DeMarcus for now and give it to Milan for now, but
What he's saying?
I don't think it's gonna be for long. He was giving it to Milan.
Okay.
All right, so number 2. We got the team up with Jenny Sullivan and Blanca Rodriguez. And I'm saying Jenny Sullivan and Blanca's task force will put somebody in prison this season. They've been taking a lot of L's, and I'm thinking this is big facts. I'm thinking somebody is going to jail this season. I don't know who quite yet, but what you think about that?
I think it's big facts. Them teaming up together with all the evidence, and they got you know who. You know what I'm saying? The protective custody. I mean, somebody got to go to jail. Definitely somebody's going to go to jail. And I know who. I'm just not going to say yet. I'm just not going to say who yet.
Okay, you said he's sitting on it. I think I know who as well. We're going to get into that a little later. But I think, somebody is going down, man.
Yeah, they got too much evidence. For real. And then you got shiesty-ass Sachs. He getting everything he need. With his ear hustling. Mm-hmm.
Nah, we saw a scene. Was one of my favorite scenes probably. We saw your boy Tate, right? So he told after he helped Tariq, he said, I'm gonna need your skill set. So what you think about this? Tate will ask Tariq to turn somebody's water off.
I'm gonna say that's gonna be big facts. Your skill set, what else does he know him to do except
he could
sell weight?
Right, he could maybe have him plant some drugs on somebody or something. Get him jammed up. But Tate grimy, man.
He's straight grimy. And the way he told off the dean, I loved it though. The way he told off that dean, like, you don't want to have me to go to papers. Yeah. So he will, I think he will either do it. I agree with you. He might just get somebody to plant something or whatever, but turn somebody water off. If it comes to it, he'll ask him to do it.
Facts. DeMarcus say Jenny, Blanca, and Sachs and Whitman is the dream team. They'd be smart to put Whitman on the team. I don't know why she was kicking him out like that. I mean, that dude doing his own investigation.
But that's what it is. I think that's what it is because he's doing his own thing. He ain't checking in. He's not, lining things up. They're not on the same page. So for him to go outside of the bounds when he's supposed to be locked down to the desk, you know what I'm saying? Like it threw Jenny off guard. You know what I mean? So I think that's why she don't want him down.
Actually, though, that boy right where he need to be. Actually,
because he knows he's very familiar with the case. He's very familiar with everything. You know what I'm saying? So he really trying to get evidence on who killed, sex fiend.
Right. His boo.
Yeah.
All right.
He takes it personal.
Facts. So we got Diana, man. I was feeling a little bad for her. I'm not even gonna lie. You think Monet is being a little too hard on Diana? She was giving her the business, man.
I don't think so. I don't think she was being hard on her. I mean, if Diana would have did it another way, right? And I think she tried to, but Monet wasn't really trying to hear it, and they wasn't really on the same page. I think if Diana would have went about it another way to say, hey, you know what? I found this out. I found that out. Maybe things would be different. But the way that it went down when Shorty brought out the birth certificate, when Shorty let Zeke know straight up, that ain't your auntie Zeke, that's your mother. It was pretty much a wrap. Monet just wants to kill her right now. So I don't think she's being hard on it at all. But she does blame her for all of this stuff unraveling. You know what I'm saying?
You done damn near convinced me. Because I think Zeke might still be alive if she don't run her mouth. Okay, I think it's time, y'all. It's been long enough. The diva is ready. Okay, so without further ado, Nita the diva, what's good? How you feeling?
Hey, I'm doing great.
Let me get your initial thoughts
here. Oh God,
good, Nita.
I'm so busy. I'm sorry.
We just starting up really. Before we move on, What's your initial thoughts of the episode? Me and VKJ, we ready. We here for all the drama. What's your initial thought?
Fire. I loved it. I liked it better than BMF to me. So
I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. I'm not gonna let my Detroit bias get in the way. I did like it better than BMF. I didn't really like the BMF finale. I'll be honest with you.
right.
But I'm gonna get into that a little later. Nita, you know how I feel about the Queen Pins, but I'm scared of this one.
All right. Whoa. Hey. Okay, please. Hey, wait. No. Oh my God. Help!
Nita, before we move on, what did you think when you first saw that, and how are they pulling machetes out of their pants? Like, what's going on?
You know what? Now that was very dramatic. Very, very dramatic. But if they lean in and they keep it consistent where we're really like fearing her and they don't really lose the edge, like I'm here for it. But yeah,
Yes, I know exactly what you're saying, Nita, because what they do, VKJ, they make these characters so strong, and then in the 11th hour, they end up being straight suckers and weak, just like Mecca. He was so strong. I was caping for this dude the first, and then come to find out he an informant.
Right.
And not even that, he just sucker, just the simp of the year.
Up of the year.
Please don't do that with this character. She got the potential to be phenomenal.
Right.
I hope she's around for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? Because just again, out the gate, chopping hands off, letting people know I'm running this. You gonna push it. I'm gonna give you a chance. If you don't, I'm gonna kill you. I love it. Right. So they giving me good vibes. I hope she don't turn around and be like, Tariq, I'm in love with you, or some bulls. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. Come on.
That's the best. Stay away from her, grandson. Please.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna play this little clip real quick. Then I'm gonna ask my next question. I'm gonna start with Nita.
Fuck in the car. No. Fuck in the car. No, please. I do not want to do this. You're right. I don't.
All right, so this is my question. I'm gonna let it play out, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Effie is the informant Jenny was talking about. Is this big facts, Nita? I'm gonna let it play out, but I'm kind of side-eyeing her. What you think?
It's oh hell no, because they pretty much revealed the informant. You remember the watch, the whole I feel like it's still Lauren. I think that
Oh, so Jenny was just lying because she said she got one in their organization. So that got me thinking what you think?
I don't know if Effie is. She been moving a little funny.
It's something about her. But
like I've been having my good eye on her. Like she's been raising my antennas and stuff like that. But I still think it is Lauren who is the CI because she got the. She's under protective custody. They got the popo out there, so she's registered and all that good stuff. So I think so.
Okay. VKJ.
Oh, Sax the informant? Somebody said Sax is the informant.
I mean, I thought she could have been talking about Sax, but it threw me off when she said in the organization.
In the organization, right.
Right.
She could have just been lying, though, just to get the task force. Or she could have been talking about Sax. VKJ, what you think, man?
So they try to throw us off. They try to throw us off in the beginning, right? So when they was packing stuff up, and the Effie was like, "Listen, I know we've been hanging out all summer. I don't want to be like known as your girl. We need to stay separate." They try to throw us off with that, right? So she could be working with, for us to think she's working with them. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna go with the theory that it is Lauren, and she just didn't want to say it was Lauren. But at the same time, Jenny knows that Sax is on the inside too with McLean, right? So she could have been talking about either one of them. Okay,
Right.
she could have been talking about either one of them, but she ain't gonna tell Blanca nothing. She ain't gonna say too much
Right.
to reveal it. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. I get that. I definitely get that.
yeah.
Man, so this character had me dying all day, even though I can't stand him. The Kane seemed like he moving a little smarter in this episode. Nita, do you agree?
Big facts. Big
I
facts.
mean,
I was a little impressed when he was kind of running some facts about people, running things down.
like I know exactly what scene you talk about. He was like,
Yeah.
you don't think I do my research? I'm like, nah, we don't.
Right. And even how he handled himself with the connect. He still kind of, he didn't like fall for the okie doke. He wasn't really going for the first offer and trying to really do some negotiation. So I thought he was I'm gonna give him big facts on that. I've seen some growth.
I still agree. I still didn't like him trying to, even though I don't like Effie. I ain't appreciate him pulling up in the truck trying to push up on my grandson's little girlfriend at the time. What you think of AKJ? Is Kane moving a little smarter this episode?
I think Kane learned a little bit more with his experience with Mecca, being around Mecca, how to move a little bit, right? Yeah, he gonna do some stupid stuff. He gonna make some stupid jokes. That's just who he is. That's his personality. But at the end of the day, I agree with you, Nita. Like the way he handled, the connect, or who was gonna be the connect originally. And by the way, I don't know if y'all recognized him.
Yeah,
but that's Michael from the Wood, from North
and
Carolina. You know what I'm saying?
And that's my man from the corner. I don't know if that's an old school show. I used to watch that with my grandma.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely big facts. Kane, I think we're gonna see more. I think we're gonna see more better moves from Kane.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna think wiser. I think
I would like to see it too, man.
Yeah, I think with Zeke being gone and him knowing that was his older brother, and being that he always wanted to be number one, I think he's just gonna be really strategic, more strategic than ever now.
Okay, yeah. This next character that I'm about to talk about, Nita, disappointing me already. I'm so sick of him. Let me see if y'all know who I'm talking about. VKJ, who am I talking about?
Disappointing you.
Disappointing you already.
Who, Braden?
No, not Braden. Nita, you take a guess real quick before I throw it.
I know who it is. It's the other brother.
Nita, you know your boy Brillo. Take it to a penthouse. What did he do?
That was my second guess.
Bring this dude up here, right, to the penthouse. Kane is handling business, got the party going. He bring this dude up here. Let's not forget that Drew used his key card. This dude is a loose end. And my question is, why do we have the same old Drew? Do we have the same old Drew? Are we gonna see some type of difference? Nita, what's up with this guy?
I hope so, but it doesn't look promising because him, leaving the penthouse saying the work gonna be there tomorrow, like he not in it. Like it feels like I don't know what do you call it? You can't say P-whip. Whatever.
Whatever. Man, VKJ, what's up with this dude, man? Give us something, Drew.
Listen, he been a loose end. He been the soft cat. He been that guy. So all we're seeing is the same thing. Now, again, you guys seen those pictures of him, when his face all beat up. We're going to see that change happen where the demon definitely is going to be activated then. But as of right now, he's still the same old Drew. He's still doing, trying to be with the dude and the whole nine and don't really care about the business at all. He don't care.
Man, exactly. I hope that his death is the catalyst of Drew flipping. Because this dude is definitely a loose end. I still think that key card is going to come into play. Once Whitman start pressing him again, it's a wrap, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. All right, so I got one more question.
Okay.
For big facts of oh hell no. And this is big facts. I mean, this dude is looking weaker and weaker and weaker by the second. Monet was giving that boy the business. I'm like, ooh. We might get up and slap fire out this dude. I mean, woo! My half when he first got out of jail, I was backing this dude like, okay, he's solid. He an OG. He ready to get back to it. He tell Monet, you sit back. I'm gonna get to the money. You don't got to get your hands dirty. I'm gonna take care of it. It's like once he did what he did to Zeke, he just.
I feel like he's telling on himself. Does it feel like he's telling on himself, low key?
He seems so nervous.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was just like, I don't feel like he should. I mean, I still feel like he be having a heat for Mecca because I know that's the real beef. It's about Mecca, but at the same time, I still don't believe that he let Monet like push him around like that. Like he feels like he's guilty.
Yeah,
like,
that's not in his character to do that.
Right.
AKJ, what you think about that, man? I say Lorenzo need to just leave town right now.
And it's going to happen. I agree with you. It's definitely going to happen eventually. He's definitely rolling around like he's guilty. He's definitely rolling around like all meek. Like we never seen him meek and lowly. You know what I'm saying? Now he's all meek because, Zeke died, but you the one that killed him. You know what I'm saying? So now he's extra meek and lowly. But okay, we're gonna find out where the killer is. Yeah, right. Like he can't hide it.
Right. Mr. Jones, get off of my feed here. You in my notes. It's an upcoming segment. You blowing. I was about to bring it back, but that was big facts. Presented to you by the A-Team. Needed a Diva. VKJ and Brillo, the big review, man. We hope y'all enjoying it. If you haven't already, go subscribe to Needed the Diva and of course subscribe to VKJ. We about to keep this thing moving on. Let me see what I got coming up next. Moving a little slow, but it's a classic segment. Nita knows it's one of my favorites. I love the show, but I wouldn't be keeping it 100 if I didn't point out the Goofy. And my God, did they give me a lot of material on this episode. Now, I say that it's good Goofy and bad Goofy. It was the good Goofy, but boy, was it a lot now. I'm just going to put this up there, Nita. How the hell are they all in the same class? Man, come on, dog. Talk about it, Nita.
Man, I have no idea. It's the writer's room, like all of them, even Diana.
Braden's sister, and we're going to get into Diana, too. Braden's sister in the class, too.
Right.
Tariq, Brushandria, and all the same people from last year. That's not how it works.
Right.
You switch classes.
That's not an elective class. Isn't there at least one elective class that you could be in? You know what I'm saying? That you could choose.
I get it. I'm pulling. I know why they did it, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. We know
it's
the right
TV, and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Right. Boy, oh boy. I just had to point it out.
That definitely is Goofy, though.
Now let's get into my second Goofy. What you think about this, VKJ? The Diana saga. How the hell did she plan this extravagant Zeke memorial when 2 scenes before she wasn't even in Stansfield yet and Lorenzo was going to make some calls? And what context could he possibly have with Stansfield? How did she get in, VKJ? And how did she pull this off? She the GOAT for real.
She definitely is the GOAT for real. Again, we attribute it all to the writing, right, of this big extravaganza. But I think if we want to look at it from a realistic standpoint, I think she just played off the sympathy card, right? That was my cousin. We need to do something for him. Can we do this? Can we do that? If you really want to get into it and say, hey, she kind of talked to the faculty and they say, yeah, we might as well do that. He was a star player. So I'm thinking that's where it went. Like, I'm the cousin. Can we do something for him? And then they made that happen. So,
okay, Nita, would you agree with that? Because I got a whole nother Diana saga that I want you to elaborate on. Elaborate on her roommates out of all the people on Stansfield campus. Braden's sister is her roommate. What a quinky dink.
Yeah, very. everything's very convenient. Let's say that.
Now,
Let's
am I
say that.
tripping? I
But
got
the
one.
thing
Go ahead.
was- The thing was with the Zeke thing and the memorial, I thought that was actually already going to happen anyway, since he was a star player, and that could have already been in the works, and they might have added like a little element of
Yeah, she might have just added to it or something.
like the family, the acknowledgement of the family and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, I get it. All right, I got one more. Let me know if this was goofy, because maybe I was tripping. But like I said, all good goofy. And I'm gonna check the comments out in a second. So I actually got two, but what do y'all think this was goofy? Them staying in that penthouse of Mecca that they just killed. Like, bro, that penthouse is kind of hot. Like, it's getting surveillanced. Why y'all staying in the penthouse? Nita, what you think? Am I reaching?
I that might be a little bit of a stretch. I thought that the way they kind of played it out, it felt like it was a setup. That was fine. I thought the goofy part was the lights going out and all of that.
Oh yeah, the introduction to Noma. Man, press tour. VKJ, what you think, man? Was that goofy?
Yeah, I mean,
borderline.
To me, it's like it's goofy, but when it comes down to Kane, it's like expected. I would expect it from Kane. Though this is we got access to the spot. Let's roll out. I've been there before. I know what it's like. Oh, he's dead. We gonna take over. I think Kane has always been an opportunist. So any opportunity for anything better or anything fly or anything whatever, he's just gonna take full advantage of it. So yeah, I think it was goofy, but definitely expected.
All right, cool. I was pointing out the goofy. Let me get to some of these comments. I haven't checked them in a second. Jacoby said, "Yeah, you're right. I expect that from Kane, of course."
Mm-hmm.
Jeremiah said the camera and cinematography was fire. I did notice a difference in the camera. It did look like super HD. Yeah. Was it? Did y'all see that too?
Yeah.
The clarity,
they
must put a little something on it to make it look like 90s for the or 80s for the BMF and for Raising Kanan, because it did look hella clear.
Yeah, and then we have a whole lot of new dark skinned cast. You have to have good lighting to light them properly. So I think that probably added to it.
Look at you, Nita. All right, with the lighting expert over there.
Definitely. All right. So
yeah. Definitely quality. I know they put some money behind this thing. You know what I'm saying? They had to.
Oh yeah.
Because
I think this is the flagship show. To be
that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, it definitely is. You can see the difference.
Yeah.
You can definitely see the difference between the two. All right, so let's get into my next segment, and that is, let me holler at you. I ain't showing, but there we go.
There we go.
This is the segment where you get to holler at a character from the show, give them some advice, tell them they trash. VKJ, I'm gonna let you kick it off, man. Who are you hollering at, and what are you gonna tell? What game are you gonna give them?
All right, I want to holler at Diana. Listen, I know you happy to be in Stansfield, right? I know, you've always wanted to be here. You want to be around Tariq, but you already know what's going on with Tariq. But this dude that's trying to holler at you, stay away from this cat. The PA dude, right? The teacher's assistant is trying to holler and run game. I'm big bro with Diana. Stay away from the dude. I know what's going to happen. Stay away. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head in the books. Stop playing around. You know what I'm saying? Your dad gave you an opportunity, but I already know what you're going to do. But Diana, just chill. For real. Just chill. That's what I'm hollering at.
This is her first taste of freedom, so
I know.
It might be a rap.
That's why big bro coming through. I'm coming through like crazy. Keep your legs closed.
I'm surprised it ain't happened this episode.
Gee.
Nita, who you gonna holler at?
Man, I'm gonna holler at man. I not for the same reason. I'ma holler at her because I want to try to figure out why she don't know why Mo is icing her fuck out. Girl, get out my face. No. Give it some time. You done blew up the whole spot, and you think I'm gonna have two words. She better be glad it's not on site. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Chill out. Go take your ass to Stanfield. Do your thing. Stay out my way.
Yeah, I agree with it.
Who do you hollering at, Brillo?
I'm gonna holler at
Your grandson?
I'm gonna holler at my grandson.
I knew you was going to holler at your grandson.
Grandson, man, I'm happy you back, man. I'm happy we got the room situation done in Stansfield. All I'm gonna say is this, grandson. Can't get so heated, man. Gotta plan stuff out because if Kane and Braden hadn't came, what were you gonna do with that body, man? We can't get you wrapped up. I need you to think. And also, man, watch out for Effie, man. I've been telling you this. Watch out for Effie. All right, so now I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a character that I want you to holler at.
Okay.
Nita, I want you to holler at this dude.
Tay, you know what? I mean, Tay, he cool peoples. Now, let me holler at you because I need to know what this skill set he's talking about, grandson. What is he alluding to? I'm trying to figure out what skill set. Can y'all let me know? Because I need to holler at Tay for that.
We kind of talked about it right before you came in. We said, what we say, VKJ?
We said either he gonna have him plant some drugs on some people, or he gonna have somebody take him out. He gonna have Tariq take somebody out. Either one or the other.
Yeah, I think he gonna have. Remember, he said that race is close, so some bad headlines here and there will put him over the top. I got Tariq planting some drugs on him, and we got enough drugs to plant. My goodness, we got a lot of products.
That was a nice little supply.
More than we've ever had ever.
I've never seen that. They got enough to. We're gonna go off course real quick. How in the hell are they going to move that much product? That was more than Ghost ever had. That was more than Meech's 300 keys. That was thousands of keys in there. That was enough for the whole coast. Like literally the East Coast.
Right.
How are they gonna move all of that?
I have no idea.
Crazy. It's not enough for them. Like I don't know where this is going. It's gonna be interesting to see. I hope they don't go too outlandish with it. VKJ, man, how the hell are they gonna move all of that product in 30 days?
I have the inclination, and I think they definitely gonna go through Weston Holdings and those traders who love the sugar booger. You know what I'm saying? And these, those cats on Wall Street, they go nuts when it comes down to the sugar booger.
So they're basically gonna turn Weston Holdings into the new Course Correct.
Turn around, they're gonna sell them. They're gonna sell it to them wholesale, like a whole bunch of Hey, the more you buy, the less it's gonna be. You get the deal. You know what I'm saying? We gonna give you like 4-5 packs.
Product, bro.
They got to expand some kind of way.
Did y'all peep how they all looking at Tariq for guidance in that scene? Like, what we gonna do?
He called the play last time. And it worked.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Your grandson called it last season and it worked. So because it worked last season, Tariq, what we doing, bro? What we doing now? Even Monet is like, yo, I trust you because, Tariq is the man right now. The MVP, as you posted.
Hey, I don't see it. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
But dog, that was a little too much. That was too that was kind of outlandish. Like,
and they gave it 30 days.
They really want to make him surpass his dad. Like, that was more than Lobos was dropping off. To top what You know, I didn't see Ghost with that much. He had a lot in the
They had
warehouse.
the warehouse. They did have the warehouse. We don't know how much they had.
They did have a lot,
but they had the pills. They ain't have, you know, the stacks, the bricks like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so let me touch on this before I get to my final segment. One of my favorite, this guy right here, man, Davis. I think he is in trouble. Do y'all think he gonna find out that Saxe is backdooring him? Neither.
I do. For some reason, he already feel like he don't trust him. And the way he keeps on snooping, Saxe he's gonna clip up. He's gonna clip himself up. I don't know, but yeah, I think he's gonna find out though. He's gonna
find out. He don't seem smart to me in this season. Like, wouldn't you have to mention that first? Like, yeah, he just asked who was surveilling and you see Tariq in there, you don't go in there. I mean, you work there, it's nothing going on. You don't go in there and see what's up, see what's going on. You're supposed to be on the up and up.
Right.
Hey, KJ, what you think about it?
Well, just like Nita, you said Drew was D-Whip, Saxe is P-Whip with Sullivan. Okay, you remember how they was talking, right?
Yeah.
And he was like, it's been a long time. Can I get some? Nah, when you give me some evidence, then that's when I get a little bit. You know what I mean? So
for the evidence.
But I think Saxe is going to definitely trip up. He's going to reveal to McLean some information that only McLean told to maybe Tariq or maybe Monet, but because he was ear hustling, he going to trip up and say, well, da 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 da. And McLean's gonna be like, I only told one person that. I didn't tell you. So I think that's how it's gonna play out, where McLean's gonna figure it out. He's backdooring him. He's not gonna help him get his brother out. And McLean is in trouble. He's in big trouble.
We got 71 people in the building, man.
We need 71 likes right now.
Hang that like button.
Yes.
We should start coming through, man. We excited about this being back. I know I am.
Me too.
So, question, Nita. I got another question for you about Davis. Is Theo getting out?
I don't think so.
I think he's going to die in prison.
Exactly.
And I think because they waited so long, he had that conversation that he would give up his liver or his kidney or something like that to help his brother out. I think he's going to die, and that's really going to set everything off. He's going to be mad at Saxe. He's going to be mad at everything. He's going to start losing cases. He's just going to get real sloppy and emotional. And I think that's going to be, McLean's decline. Just my theory.
I agree. Now, one more thing that's intriguing to me, and that's this relationship right here. I see it cultivating into something, man, to where Tariq is actually going to have love for Monet. Like, not like he got for Tasha. Nothing is going to compete with that. That's his mama, and in his eyes, she can't do any wrong because, from his perspective, Ghost was beating her up. He didn't see all of the stuff all the wrong stuff that she did. Yeah. So do you see this cultivating into something strong, Nita?
Yeah, I definitely do. Especially during this process of her grieving and her being very vulnerable with him and letting him know that she's leaning on him and she depends on him, and just I don't know. I just feel like she almost kind of regards him over her own children. Like, honestly.
Yeah, she told him when he left, all right, baby.
Yeah.
Like, she got love for Tariq. Yeah. What you think, Vacay?
Oh, that's the new Tejada's son right there. Yeah. You remember when Tariq was going to court for his baby sister, and she had him in the car and the whole nine. He's like, yo, you can't do nothing without me. And he revealed each and everything that her children was doing behind her back. I think from that point on, she really trusted him even more so to be a confidant. Yeah. But I think, just like you said, Nita, she's so vulnerable right now. She can't rely on Lorenzo. Like, she's not going to rely on him, period. And Tariq is the only solid person right now. He's the only solid person. Exactly. Tariq Tejada. Exactly. He's the new Tejada. He's the new son.
You know,
and your boy Kane gonna have a big problem with that because he already got a problem with that. You know what I mean? So
yeah, he does. I like Tariq's energy with Kane too, man. That's gonna boil over, but right now they gotta work together.
Yeah.
I know the big knock on Tariq is he can't fight. But I told grandson, look, it's 2023. We don't box no more. You use your brain. You're not gonna beat Kane with your fist.
Right.
he gonna
So,
beat him with a
I had to
knife.
outsmart him.
He gonna
Yeah,
beat him with a knife. Stab. Like, come on, he's stabbing people now. Like, and that was totally. I was surprised. Period.
You know what? When he started talking, I'm like, oh, it's not.
Yeah, he was
And I
triggered.
remember he
Yeah.
had on the red coat. I'm like, oh, yep, he must have jugged him.
He stirred him up.
Served him up. But Bash was asking for that.
He was.
Yeah, he
Straight
was.
up.
Like, if you know this dude is this drug dealer dude like this, what do you think is gonna happen? Like, no.
Right.
You know, he thought he had that privilege, man. You know how it is. He ain't gonna do nothing to me. I'm gonna tell the cops they're not gonna touch me. Yeah, okay. You dead.
All right, now I need y'all to tell me if I'm tripping before we get to this last segment. But I felt like Mary J was killing it as far as acting like a grieving mother. It was convincing to me. Nita, what did you think?
Oh yeah. She tapped into that. You remember she got nominated for something that she did on Netflix, and she was
Mudbound or something like that.
Yes, she tapped right into that whole. She got it. She did a good job. It was like
to see
her
it
best
too.
work on this show.
Because you know McKay is like a robot. What did you think about it, VKJ? I like to see the emotion from her.
Yeah, she did real well. She did well. I mean, Mary, she's still developing, right? But I think she did real well with this right there. I wanted, me personally, I wanted a little bit more because that's your oldest. I need you to be like, the black mothers at the funeral, like falling. I need more of that. Okay.
It was this scene for me, bro.
Yeah.
Watching the court shows in there, her hair be laid, dip. Man, she ain't combed that weave in a couple days, bro.
Yeah.
I felt bad for Lorenzo. I'm like, Lorenzo, just go out the house, bro. He was giving that boy the business, man.
You don't even need to talk to her. You can't talk to her. Don't talk to her. Like you should know better. Like
bro,
what I'm saying?
Only thing I'll be telling her is we found them, Monet. We found them.
Yeah.
Find somebody to take that rap, brother.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Find somebody to take that rap. Like,
I think you will. I think
you thought it was Zeke. I mean, you thought it was Dante, or you did it because you knew it was his son. Find some story, somebody to take that rap, Lorenzo.
Yeah,
that's all you're gonna be able to do.
She was giving him that work. I said, "Oh, that mouth was vicious." I was like,
I ain't even talking to you, mother. I was like, dang.
Look, I was scared of her and Noma in this one.
I know. I'm usually for the queen pins. I'm like, no, I'm gonna stick with rap. She like, I don't need nobody. Obi pulling out another. Where did they get machetes from? I gotta rewatch. My man they had on suits, and next thing I know, they got big ass sword.
Listen, so hearing their accent and the way that they talk, they like English Jamaicans.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They pressing tough.
That machete is on them all the time.
Right. When I say pressing, that's what I mean right there. All right, we're gonna get into this last segment before we slide up out of here. I'm gonna go Brillo's top 10. This one I'm gonna talk about my top 10 moments. I'm gonna let you know, and I'm gonna ask you, should it be higher or lower or just off the list in general? I picked the moments of the episode. So coming in at number 10, I picked Zeke's memorial. It came in low because I'm gonna be honest with you, I was a little disappointed in Grandson's speech. I expected it to be epic. You know what I mean? Like Ghost memorial service was, the speech that he gave for Ghost.
Yeah.
I expected more from it. Now you talking about I'm innocent though. Just give me a chance. I'm like, I expected more from Tariq. He had the suit jacket on, turtlenecked up. I'm like, okay, he about to give me some quotables. And it was like, it was okay. What you think, VKJ? Higher or lower? And what you think about that speech?
I think you got it at the right spot. I mean, I honestly was more disappointed coming with a musical background. I was more disappointed in Little Mo. No disrespect to Little Mo's performance, but it was kind of like, it was like, yo, this is a memorial. Like, why are you screaming in this microphone and singing? You know what I'm saying? Like, bring it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Bring it down. Like, stop performing. This supposed to be a memorial for a dead person. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think you got it at the right spot, bro. Like, I was expecting a little bit more. I did want to hear from Tate because it looked like Tate was about to go up there and say something too, but he didn't. But yeah, it was all right.
He said, let's talk about Tariq telling Effie about the trust fund. He locked in with her, man. He trying to trust somebody in this cold world, but I don't know if he can trust her. But that wasn't nothing to tell her, I don't think.
Right.
So Nita, what you think about where I got this scene?
Yeah, it's fitting. I mean, it could have been left off altogether. The only thing that really saved it was the whole conversation after Monet ran off, and that kind of saved the whole memorial scene for me. So it's perfect at number 10.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Coming in at number 9, I had Kanan pushing up on Effie. This was funny to me. Kanan, he pulled up, hop in. I ain't hopping in. I thought she was about to hop in. You know, my prediction was, Nita, Kane is going, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. Tariq then, had his way with all 3 of the girls on the show. Effie, Lauren, and Diana. He haven't took any L's.
That's the L.
He gonna take an L. What you think about that, Nita? And what you think about the scene, higher or lower?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I don't know what else is on the list, but
right,
I liked it. It was funny. I liked it. I think Kane is gonna eventually smash. I think it's gonna be like a revenge joint, though. It's gonna be something about because Lauren then came back into the picture, and it's gonna be kind of like, he gonna be kind of like pushing her to the side, or I don't know. It's gonna be something like that. I feel like it's gonna be like a revenge, like a get back. Like, I'm gonna get my lick back. So I think that's what that's gonna be. But I think it's a pretty good spot. It was a lot of action that went on. So yeah, it's good right there.
What you think, VKJ? They saying in the chat, soon as they get on have an argument, Kane about to swoop right in. What you think, man? I think it's true.
I mean, I could roll with the peoples, man. Power to the people. Honestly, like she's so shady, man. And they got secrets together. Kane and Effie have secrets together, right? Yo, you ain't tell him about that Lauren thing, did you? Right? And he made guilt on some like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You give up the drawers, then I ain't gonna tell Tariq that, that you ain't really
enough to do it. Or he,
you know what I mean? So he looked like that type of dude that he might say something like that to try to get in the draw. So
I can see him telling Tariq, like, yeah, your girl ain't, y'all ain't that tight. She didn't tell you about Lauren. Might just leave it like that. And then
just causing problems, right?
Yeah.
And then he gonna go to her.
To tell me.
Right. And then he gonna be mad at her, and then she gonna go to him like, oh, he kicked me out. Come here, baby. And then he's gonna smash.
Right. Coming in at number 8, this was hilarious, man. I'm just gonna say Braden and Kane, their scenes together was hilarious. I could call you some names too. Kane had all the jokes this episode. Nita, what you think about them together?
Braden and Kane.
Yeah,
I thought it was funny. I was laughing my ass. I was laughing my ass off at them because Kane, he's just like Braden sitting up there. I love the whole banter, him calling him white boy, and just all of the things. I just love it. I love that.
He called him Silver Spoon. I thought he was gonna say Silver Spoon Goon. I was about to copyright, damn it.
Listening to you, Brillo.
Silver Spoon Goon.
Yeah.
So, VK, we already talked about that. So, coming in at number 7, I'm gonna ask you about this one. This was one of my favorite scenes. I felt like this could probably have been a little higher, maybe. What you think about it? It was, Tate talking to the dean on behalf of Tariq.
Yo, cut the shit.
Yeah.
You better take care of this black student right here, or we gonna have to let you know about what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I like that scene. But again, I like it, but then I don't like it because he always has an ulterior motive. You know what I'm saying? It's always like, I'm gonna do this for you, and you gotta do this for me. That's the only part I don't like about him. It's never coming from a genuine place with Tate. It's always got to be like, yeah, I got to get something back for doing this for you. You know what I'm saying? So I did like it though. I did like how he put him in his place, but the ulterior motive thing, I that's what I don't like.
Facts. Me too. Nita, what do you feel the same way?
I mean, I can see what he's saying about that, but I did like the boss up move though. That was just like boss up for me, and I was just like, yes, I love that power play. But yeah, the whole thing. But you know, he's a politician, so that is exactly how they move. So I don't expect nothing different. I mean, honestly, with all the relationships in this, you know, it's always some of that give and take, and scratch my back, I scratch yours. So.
Right. Yeah. That was number 7. Coming in number 6, we already touched on it. Monet and Payne, her crying scene. I felt like I definitely enjoyed it. I think we all agree. So we get into my top 5 moments. Coming in number 5, a funny moment. Just those scenes at Weston Holding. What the hell is going on at Weston Holdings, man?
They're crazy up in this. But you know what though? That's like regular, B. Like, you know, again, I worked in corporate America. I worked for Chase, man. It's regular, man. These traders and all that, that's how they move, man. It's like, we gonna trade this money and then we gonna go out, we gonna do all types of crazy stuff and get wild, dude. Like, they wild up in there. You know, cursing each other out. They do it all.
Nita, I was intrigued by it. Like, man, this is how the 1% get down. Like, they doing lines right before the meeting.
Hell yeah.
You got the black woman that's in there handling business, babysitting these dudes. Trace is such a sucker.
Yep.
His boys is just like clones of him. Nita, what the hell is going on at Weston Holdings?
Right. I think that they was just setting up the whole where we're going with this. This is basically his new empire. This is grandson's new empire. This is where it's gonna be at. And yeah, letting them know that's how they get down. And it's like a continuous all day type of thing. So they definitely push a lot in that. So yeah.
It's an easy setup. Like, yeah, let's show you where this warehouse product is gonna go. Hey, welcome to Weston Holdings.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right there, they about to. Yeah.
Yeah. Very convenient.
Before I go to number 4, Braden needs a love interest. Do you think it will be that Kiki character? Possibly. It's a possibility.
Yeah, I can see it happen.
But Braden does need a love interest. They can't have my man Braden out here bad. He's too solid. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I need him to have a black girl too. I'm sorry.
Right, that fit.
But she need to have a black girl that's inside that knows everything that's going on, so he can maneuver through without getting caught once they start.
Right.
So I think that's a possibility that he gonna get with Shorty for the purposes of moving that weight.
Yeah. But he looked like he was smitten though. So she probably ain't gotta do much to get. I mean, he might go in there with ulterior motives, and that is the plan. But I can see him.
She gonna see that he's not like tracing them. He's like a little different.
Exactly.
That's an edge to him. He's not basically not a jerk. You know,
right?
Saying so. She gonna start to like him, I think, once she figure out like that.
Braden got a tiny bit of thug and a tiny bit.
Right. And basically, you know, he's not an asshole like his brother and father.
Yeah, they straight assholes, yo.
Right. All right, top 4. I love this scene. Dave is gonna try to tell Tariq like he gotta pay him. He like, nope. How about my payment is my discretion? I will tell Noma to chop your hand off. How about I tell her that you sold the ring? I loved it. Yeah. Davis just had to eat it. So, Nita, what'd you think about that? I was like, yes.
Yeah, that actually go up for me, actually. I might, depend on what you have left.
Yeah, I got some heavy hitters left.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could possibly move it to 3. I could possibly
Okay, what you think, KJ? Tariq bosses up on Davis.
loved it.
I think I have an idea of what your top 3 is, so I'm gonna say keep that right there. But that was a dope saying because Davis been squeezing them since the beginning. Give me a
Right.
$500,000 in cash. Give me this, and he's getting money from the Tejadas. Like he think that he could just keep playing it. Like just give me money. Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, that felt like a ghost move, honestly.
It did. Like it did.
Good
Like and by the way, who's surveillance in this play? And he made Davis do some work too for the free.
Yep.
Free.
It's like I paid you more than enough. Now do this.
Top 3 moments of the episode right
Here we
here.
go.
We got this right here. What do y'all feel about this? I still can't believe it.
Man,
I didn't see it
I
coming.
was right. I stood on it.
I remember.
I always said she was still laughing.
I couldn't believe it. I thought she was dead. I had been playing the clip. I've been playing the clip for the whole summer. I done gave Effie credit for a body. Hey, KJ, was you shocked, man? I was shocked.
this needs to be pushed up, man. This needs to me, just for me. This needs to be number 1. Even though I know you got other 2, but I knew this was one of your top 3. This needs to be moved up to at least number 2.
Okay.
Because man, listen, I just posted 4 days ago before premiere. Listen, family, I do not write for stars.
What I said.
I do not write for stars. But I said I saw her picture
I saw
on
it.
IG. You saw
like,
it, and I said,
yeah,
listen,
it
they
was
need
like,
to go
woo.
ahead and bring
Can't be dead.
Lauren back. And what do? They bring Lauren back, bro.
Kudos to them too, and the writers at BMF for keeping these things under wraps.
Yeah, bro.
We didn't see Lamar coming back, and definitely, I know I didn't see Lauren coming back.
But see, everybody was thinking that, when they did see the clip that we've been running like the past couple of days, oh, it's a dream, it's a dream. You know
Right.
how they set up the camera for if it was a dream. And it didn't even look like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, she coming back.
They
She
doing a
definitely-
good job with the misdirection.
They sure did. They sure
All
did.
right,
But there-
getting down
there's
to
definitely
it.
no show holes.
Top 2 moments
Here we go.
coming in at number 2.
All right. Whoa. Hey. Okay, please. Hey, wait! Wait! No! Oh my God! Help!
Bro, yeah, she scared me, bro. I'm good on that. I will stay. I'm all good on that.
You all get on there.
Her eyes when why she paused like that? Like, I want you to know. Her eyes bugged out like she started looking like a damn like I'm watching a horror flick or something,
Demon
man. And then the
activated.
screen
Demon
was so convincing.
Yeah.
Dog.
Demon activated, bro.
Number 2, we're gonna talk about it. We already talked about it.
She
That's
got
number
another
2.
moment in there too, right?
And number 1, of course, we already know what it is.
You pay me, and you continue. Shut the I own you, Tariq.
I did not see him catching the body in the first episode. Those were my top 10 moments of the episode, man. I hope everybody enjoyed the show. We had over 70 people in the building. Appreciate it. Definitely had some fun. Hey, I'm so glad this show is back. I'm going to get BMF probably tomorrow.
Yeah.
At 8, we're going to do our BMF review. So keep your notifications on for that. VKJ, what you got coming up next for the channel, bro?
Man, of course, I'm gonna do that BMF, and again, we already got the what's next for episode 2 for Power Book 2 Ghosts. So check that out.
I gotta keep it up, man. People out here working, man.
When I go, I run. I definitely run, man. But definitely, man. We still got the podcast. We still got the store up as well. Working on some celebrity interviews as well. And it's just more recaps, reviews. Keep looking out for that. And of course, we just keep making moves, fam. We just keep making moves. Stay tuned. Appreciate everybody for subscribing. And we just doing big things in a major way. That's all. We just making it happen. Definitely, we got the link tree up. So make sure you check out the link tree, VKJ TV. Yeah, so we making the move.
Appreciate it. Nita, what's up next for the diva?
Yeah, I have I'm so behind, but I definitely I don't just do Power and BMF, y'all. I am a movie reviewer, so I got John Wick 4 coming out. I got Scream 6 coming out. I got the rankings of both of those movies, their whole franchise. I got those coming up. And so yeah, and Shazam as well. And me and Monique Nicole are gonna be live on her channel tonight to do our thoughts of BMF the finale and this premiere. So check us out. We'll be there at 9:30 tonight.
Yeah, my goofy self, y'all. I had to be at work at 6. I mean, I had to be up at 6:30 in the morning,
You watch
and my goofy self stayed up to 2 o'clock in the morning watching these shows.
Wow.
I was a zombie at work today. Luckily, look, let me tell y'all what saved me. We had to take a survey, and it took 50 minutes for the students to take this survey. It saved my when I heard that they had to take a survey, a 50-minute survey. Oh,
nap.
Man, I was fighting trying to stay woke. They took the survey, everything was good. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. I watched BMF and I'm like, I couldn't resist. I was like a power crackhead, y'all.
Yeah,
I couldn't resist. I turned. I'm like, I'm gonna watch a couple minutes of it. I saw that camera work. I saw Davis and the diamond, and then the chop. I'm like, oh.
Yep, it had you locked in, right? I watched it more than a couple times, and I was like, dang, this is great. This is awesome. Yeah, family. Also, Brillo, let them know, man. Let them know. They got a new update for the StreamYard. So just know
yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
When Brillo Code goes live, guys, guess what? We're gonna be live on all of our channels real soon, even when Diva goes live. So look out for that, man. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, that's a game changer right there.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. Well, look, man, appreciate everybody for coming through, man. And look, it's always a humbling experience when you go live. I still get nervous, man, with nobody coming in here, but I'm having fun. I'm loving it. I definitely appreciate people that take the time to come rock with your boy every time I go live, and it still always surprises me the love I get, and I respect it and appreciate it to the utmost. We about to slide up out of here, man. We hope y'all enjoyed the show. This has been an introduction to the A-Team. You will see a lot more of us collaborating and just trying to grow the channels and trying to take over this platform, man. We are not stopping, man. We up out of here. Peace.
Salute.